Hello again, and welcome to the second season of Aids podcast. In this new opportunity, you could listen to our ESL students giving you some pieces of advice about how to prevent the most common illnesses around the world. In the description of each episode, you could find three items. First, the link to the slides with the main information of the episode as a guide. Second, a link for playing a game to practice the mentioned data or suggestions given by the kids. My name is Marlon Mendez and I invite you to learn, to put into practice, and share the information that you are about to listen with your family and friends for a healthier world. This is the second season called Health Teens, and this is Iris Podcast.
Hello everyone. Our names are Ashley Angel, Pablo Arias, Stephanie Corredor, and Mariana Chavarria. This is the second season of Iris podcast called Healthies. We are the podcasters for this episode called AIDS HIV disease episode. We are from Cundinamarca, Colombia. We are between 14 and 16 years old. We are in 9th grade. We study in La Armonía School. Today we have doctors as guides who are going to explain us and suggest us a better lifestyle for preventing AIDS HIV disease. Remember to contact us using the hashtag IrisPodcast, hashtag Healthins, hashtag IrisPills, hashtag AIDS HIV. This is Iris Podcast. Welcome.
Welcome to Iris Podcast.
Section number 1: Disease Explanation.
Today we meet Pablo Daniel Arias, a 9th grade student from La Armonía Educational Institution. Good morning, Pablo. How are you?
Good, glad for stay here. Thanks for the invitation.
What is HIV and what does disease consist of?
Well, HIV/AIDS is one of the most important diseases around the world because it is exclusive for humans. So on this way I can tell you that HIV is different to AIDS. HIV is the virus that you can catch and spread. Its meaning is human immunodeficiency virus. The AIDS is an infection from the HIV when it goes out of control. And actually, if it doesn't have treatment, it can kill you. It means it's acquired immunodeficiency syndrome.
What are the contagion and transmission statistics?
Around the world, 36 million of people annually get infected by HIV. Most are by sexual contact, and 10% is from the people that get the virus through infected syringe, and 5% is by the babies that born from a mother infected. Sadly, 1.2 million of people die annually by AIDS, and from these, 150,000 are less than 15 years old. By the way, this data is from WHO.
What would be the symptoms that occur when having this disease?
At the beginning, with the HIV in your body, probably most common symptom you can feel fatigue, rashes, and eruptions on your skin. And actually, is the most notorious symptom: diarrhea, intense abdomen, and head pain, fast loss of appetite, and a lot more.
What damage and or harm does disease cause to health?
It affects that health because attacks directly at the immunologic system defense. This makes your body more sensitive for other diseases. Just your immunologic system just doesn't work like before.
Section number 2. Hashtag Aids pills. Be prepared for jotting down all the healthy pills that our podcasters investigated for preventing this disease.
Section 3. Hashtag Iris Pills.
Today we meet Stephanie. She is going to give us some strategies that will be of great help to people who are infected with HIV. Good morning, Stephanie. How are you?
Good morning. Fine, thank you.
Could you give us some strategies to have a good physical condition?
Should hear regular endurance peace exercise. Increase your strength and endurance and prevent your fitness. Reduce risk if depression, if state immune system weak in the fact.
What strategies would you give us to have good mental health?
Should if you feel every side or overwhelmed with what is happening that you perhaps they can help you. Should bring positive jokes about our lives. Should not have negative jokes since they are overpowered with positive ones and attractive what ones.
What foods could we add to our diet to have a good nutrition?
Should add more cereal like grains, corns, meals, sugar, wheat, bread, potatoes, jams, and bananas. Should increment your eat if beans should produce lentils, beans, peanut butter, and seeds, such as sunflower and sesame. Should add whatever meat, fish, and eggs are allowed. Should not add saturated fats, include your frites, foods, creams, mayonnaise, and cool cuts and pastries.
Thank you very much, Stephanie, for your valuable time. This information will be of great help.
Section number 3. Hashtag Iris Game. In the description of this episode, you can click on the link of the game for reinforcing the suggestions given by our podcasters in order to prevent the presented disease.
Section 4. Hashtag Game.
Good morning. Today we meet the creators of the game Helping AIDS HIV. We are not going to tell about the game and how we can develop it.
We created a game so that the subject is a little clearer. It can only be played on a computer. It is about moving the mouse and going through the white line without touching the colored line.
They has to do with what we explained in the podcast. The rule is to stay on the white land. We hope you like the game and you like it.
Aids Podcast.
Section 5. Farewell. Thank you very much for listening to this podcast episode. We invite you to share this episode on your social networks so that people know better about this disease. With the following hashtag. Hashtag Iris Podcast, hashtag Healthies, hashtag Iris Pills, hashtag AIDS HIV. We hope you like it and see you in our next opportunity.
We hope this episode have been worthwhile in order to wonder or knowing the most common diseases around the world and the most vulnerable, how to prevent them. The third item you will find in the description of this episode is the way to interact with us through the hashtags here presented. If you consider, tag us in one of your public posts in Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram, leaving your comments about this episode for improving or encouraging to our podcasters. Thanks a lot for your time.